Good morning. Several issues are allowed to be dealt by revenue officials. The cadre of authorities are Tahsildar, RDO, DRO, PA to collector, additional collector, and collector. They are already troubled with a lot of distribution work and other revenue works. But two areas where they are allowed to mint the money or number one legal air certificate, number two patta, issuance of patta. Despite several circulars, various judicial judgments, these pattas are being merchandised for illegal gratification and also legal air certificate. So far legal air certificates are concerned, there may be legal air certificate and relationship certificate. If any person is entitled for share equally with others, they may be issued with the legal air certificate. But if there is no first class legal air or direct inheritance, then the certificate should be issued for relationship certificate, because there may be proportional distribution of property, movable or immovable, left by deceased. And time and again the courts are interfering, time and again we are approaching the courts, and despite several instructions, periodical instructions, the authorities are shunting people from pillar to post. One case, AR 2020 Madras 181, our beloved Justice K. Ravichandra Babu, Riza Ahmed vs. Tahsildar Walaja Taluk Ranipeti, Section 372 of Succession Act, that was discussed. Here, deceased sister, though married, she had no other legal heir except her brother. In absence of any other class 1 legal heir, there is no impediment for Tahsildar to consider the request of petition for grant of succession certificate. So, succession certificate, Tahsildar have no authority to issue succession certificate. Only original side can issue succession certificate. Legal heir certificate may be issued, but inside the judgment it was stated as legal heir certificate. Probably the person who dealt with judgment for index has given some wrong notion that it was succession certificate, and several other things are also there. See, there was a circular, for that purpose only I am reading the judgment. Circular 11 of 2017, Commissioner of Revenue Administration, dated 9/8/2007. Class 2 legal heirship certificate cannot be issued to the challenging the said order. The petition was filed. There was a guidelines. First, the Tahsil has to issue legal heir certificate to the direct heir. The Tahsil should avoid issuing legal heir certificate in respect of following item mentioned below. Apart from direct heirs, and the applicant should be instructed to get certificate through civil court. If there are more than one wife, husband for the deceased, and even if they have children, and if it is evident that there is a partition dispute among them, then when there is a condition to issue heir certificate for the person who has left the family for 7 years by deeming that person to be dead. The person is residing in other district and does not have residence within limit of taluk, and if he is not possession of house or property and does not attend the inquiry to give his statement to the Tahsildar. If the deceased does not have children, bring up other children. For all those things, legal heir certificate may not be issued. Finally, the court has given direction to consider with available record within 8 weeks from the date of receipt of copy of this order. So my humble submission would be, ignoring that these all are the guidelines which you may look into, and my humble submission would be that legal aid certificate for Hindus are different, Muslims are different, Christian is different. The proportion of development of share differs from one personal law to other personal law. Under Hindu Succession Act, the first class legal heirs are equally entitled by branches. Suppose 3 sons are there and 2 sisters, so the property left out by the deceased should be divided into 5 share. And if one of the son died or daughter died, his branches, his first class legal heir would inherit only to the extent of that share. That is most important. But so far Christian law are concerned, the share would be double than the female legal heir. All these discriminations should be eliminated. Therefore, Article 44 of Common Civil Code they want to introduce, and in area of this. But in India, almost in all places, the Hindu sections is being followed, and particularly in Tamil Nadu, the Muslims are allowing their sisters to share equally. Then under Muslim law there will be a proportionate limited share to mother and limited share to daughters. Left out property will go to residuaries. So residuaries means sons. The sons would get more than the daughters. This is the way of the Muslim law of inheritance, and that is not being followed. As when I discussed with lawyers dealing with Muslim personal law cases, particularly Haja Moidin and other advocates. So you better go through the judgment, and only for the purpose of that guidelines wherein legal heir certificate may not be issued. But Succession Act, you can file application for succession certificate before the official trustee, administrator general. Thereafter what happens, you can file suit for administration of property if the property was left out and it was not proportionately shared, and there is possibility of destruction of the property or denial of the means property. All these things are Indian Succession Act will come. The several judgment has stated that Indian Succession Act provisions would prevail over Muslim personal law. So here the 372 Succession Act was discussed. And one more thing, one of my subscriber, what is null and void? See, null and void is a maxim. Null means not executable, not in existence. Void means it was illegal. Null and void, it is illegal, contrary to law. This is null and void should go together, because if you are challenging something, that may be null and void. Null means it has got no existence. It should go without any effect. Void means because of some prohibition, statutory prohibition, customary prohibition, the act or which had happened is void. Void means illegal. So null and void means it should go from the record. Constitutional provisions are being declared as null and void if it is contrary to other mandatory provisions of chapter part 3. So kindly go through all the best wishes.